Welcome back to MyRise, welcome back to 2K25, and welcome back to the most annoying match in the entirety of this game mode. It is that weird four-way business. I have a finish, which is nice to have at the start of the matchup, but I just don't see it actually finishing the match. So I am big time Bex. We got Shayna Baszler, we've got the manhandle slam, but that's not going to be enough because it's going to get broken up because there's going to be way too many people in the ring at the same time. Gargano getting the pinfall, nah, I ain't got to hit a thing there for that because it's first fall to the finish. Dempsey stealing one. Referee is just baffled by all of this. Once again, baffled by all of this. It's just a lot to take in here, and Shawn Spears, the chairman, the chair pervert, relax yourself. Candice LeRae, stop touching me. Jay kicked me on accident there. He's my teammate. Yeet. It's a problem. Yeet. But Shayna Baszler, I know I gave you the manhandle slam before, but chill. If everyone could vacate so I could get some work done here to be nice, but I just don't see it happening. Nice, Gargano. Just a real nice kick him in the face. That's just really appropriate. 1, 2, I hate it so much. It's so terrible. Shawn Spears. What? I thought I could spear him. Apparently not. Kendo stick from Roxanne. Alright, camel clutch into the... rolling out. Keep... Roxanne, don't you pin big time. That's not how this goes. Go back to Jey Uso. He has a finish. I'd like to use one on somebody. Inyo Sete. Gargano, where were... I didn't even see him laying there. I didn't even see that. Shut up. And get that. Yeet! Boom. Alright. Back in the ring. Bro. The wild haymaker there from Roxanne. For no reason. For no reason. Just, like... I don't appreciate that. This match sucks. I don't like it at all. Alright. Let's see here. Who? Tell me who. Tell me why. Tell me. Shut up. And he ducked. He ducked the spear. He jumped over the spear. Dummy. Don't you tap me. Thank God. Jay. 1, 2. And there it is. Just that simple, right? I hate that match.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Becky Lynch and Jey Uso.
These two just defy the odds and earn themselves a shot at the Unity titles.
They defied the odds and CM Punk's plans, Cole. He was hoping to wear these two down. Now he's got to put those Unity titles on the line.
Congrats to Becky and Jay for the big win. They might be worthy of facing our champs after all. We'll even do it on SmackDown.
Did you see those social media posts? They're trying to sound tough, but we got them rattled.
That's exactly why I'm concerned.
You think Punk's planning something? He probably is. But I've been beating odds since I laced up my boots. He's just another chapter in my story.
Yeet. Let him scheme. Tonight we're gonna do what the higher-ups wouldn't and strip those titles off Mutiny.
Don't start doubting us now.
Never. I've seen what you both can do. As soon as you said you were willing to fight alongside my partner and I, there was no other choice. But we've all been on the receiving end of Punk's deception before, and I've got a bad feeling about this.
You think there was something more to them saying they were gonna make SmackDown a Mutiny arena?
Maybe, but they also don't know we're working together. You'll have your hands full with Bayley and Lexis King. We'll patrol the arena and shut down any Mutiny interference.
Good. Keep the place clean so we can mop up the ring with them.
Which pair will stand united and which pair will fall divided? Becky and Jay versus Bayley and Lexis on SmackDown.
It looks like the rumors are true. Mutiny is planning an attack.
But they didn't plan for this.
And here we are, Joker and Tony D. And what? How did he catch me on that? Famouser. Bro. Abdominal stretch in the back is diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Joker, flying head scissors. Von Erich style. Hit the SIG. There it is. Ding dong. Hello. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's classic words of wisdom there. Minute Maid, bring the juice. Alright, and again, with a Famouser on the concretes. It's concrete, man. What you gonna do about it? Now, we need a stop sign to stop Tony D. So, huck that. Very nice. Good stuff. Pick it up. And do it again. We flattens fools. Well, we miss on that, but... Alright, not quite Pancake Patterson, but... Boom! Flying forearm. Alright, let's keep trying. Why does it always... Well, I guess because he's reversing it. That's why he drops it when he... Bro. Alright. Maybe what I need, yes, thank you, Tony D, is a chair of some sort. Or a baseball bat. Or something else that does... Whoops. Run away, run away, run away, this way, that way. I'm running out of stamina, I can feel it on my controller. Here we are, here we go. Now, we have some weapons for the Joker. Clubbing forearms to Tony D. Yes, clubbing, thank you. There we go. Now, Stinger. Come to the White Castle of Fear. Stinger. Danger. Danger, Tony D. Danger. Wait, you're not done from that? Really? Even being in danger? Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. He was in danger. What happened? What happened? We'll do it again. Tony D. Get up now. And there it is.
Here's the Unity title challengers.
I'm not sure if these two know what just happened backstage, but if so, that's got to give them an extra level of confidence, knowing Mutiny has already been thrown off their game.
Well, you don't want to get too overconfident, though, Saxton. They've still got a match, and those Unity titles are going to be won or lost in the ring.
The Unity titles are once again on the line here on SmackDown. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our Tag Team Championship match.
And this is the one I've been waiting for all day, Cole. What these teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze me.
All right. Lexus, whoa, relax, Lexus King. As Jey Uso, weaken Lexus King. Not a problem. We can do that. Lexus King, whoops, missed the elbow. Ain't that some, nope. Boom. Drop kick. I didn't mean to pin there, but okay, sure. Make him waste the energy to kick out. Fine. Just no hot tag. No hot tag. We're not done with this objective yet. So, deal with that. Yeet. Alright.
Tony D'Angelo? After what happened backstage, I don't think he's making it out here.
Well, Punk expected reinforcements, but the Unity champions are on their own tonight.
You sent one guy. That's not enough. That's not enough. When you send one guy. Alright. Next objective. Irish Whip Bailey as Becky. Okay. Now, we need the hot tag. We didn't get it before, and now we need it. So let's make him crawl for that hot tag. And then, hey, Bailey.
Wait, Bailey with the roll-up. It's over.
Chad Patton knew how to count that time. This doesn't look good for King.
No, it does
not. To you. Yeet.
And down onto the ringside floor.
And yes, Chad Patton no longer associated with Raw and SmackDown. They will have fairness at Survivor Series in the best of 3 series. If there's a third match, yada, yada, yada. We know. This is all the same nonsense. Randy Orton keeping it 100 as he does.
A crooked referee? Ugh, just when we thought Punk couldn't stoop any lower.
I know. It's lucky for us Survivor Series isn't a limbo contest. At least we laid out Lexus.
Laid out Lexus. Try saying that 5 times fast. And now Punk stepping in? So, a perfect pair pins a Punk when a Punk pounces into play.
Precisely. And since Punk's the one we want to pummel, let's have the GMs make the match no DQ.
I like that.
Well, we've got one episode of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Let's go out to the ring and deliver a message to Mutiny that they can't ignore.
And even though the entire team will be out there, let's make sure Punk knows the message is coming from the 2 of us.
Then we should lean into our personalities, use what we do best.
Nothing annoys a tough guy more than having a laugh at his expense. I think it's time for some classic cosplay.
Dressing up as Lexus King was fun. Doing it as Punk will be even better. And as good as your JC Jane was, you'd make an excellent Bailey.
Agreed. Let's gather the troops and the sewing machines.
Match 1, Becky versus Io. Match 2, Jay versus Kev. And if necessary, Match 3, Joker and Harley versus Bailey and CM Punk. And we know that Joker's gonna turn. And so, this time, on our second playthrough, we side with Mutiny.
Hold on, that's not Mutiny making their way to the ring, but it sure looks like it. Someone has definitely been studying their opponents.
Look out. I think CM Punk just got hurt.
You think we were transported to NXT?
Look at KO. He looks really focused and ready to go.
The swagger, the intensity, it's spot on.
And Io Sky looks like she's had a few too many.
They say laughter is the best medicine, and this might just be the prescription WWE needed tonight.
Mutiny are going to need prescriptions after these 4 are done with them at Survivor Series.
You have to believe Mutiny is paying close attention right now.
I assume everyone's laser focused as we head into Survivor Series.
Let's hear what Team WWE has to say.
Your savior is here. I am CM Punk, and I have come to rescue WWE and revolutionize this entire sport so that I can benefit.
And me too, right?
We'll see, Bailey.
You're the boss. Watching you orchestrate all these double crosses is so reassuring for your second in command.
That's the kind of loyalty that keeps us on top.
I thought it was all the cheating.
CM Punk has heard enough.
I guess imitation is the highest form of flattery. Or maybe this is all just hero worship. But while you're busy out there clowning around, Mutiny is continuing our takeover. And after Survivor Series, our dominance will be undeniable.
Which one is the real Punk? What Midwestern city are you from? Only the real CM Punk would know that. It's not like he constantly talks about it and has made it the cornerstone of his oh-so-authentic, down-to-earth, blue-collar personality.
Bailey, ding dong, hello. It's the Windy City, which is perfect because I'm full of hot air.
You're so intent on entertaining everyone, aren't you? Well, if it's a show you want, I'm more than happy to oblige. Because as it turns out, you're not the only ones at SmackDown tonight wearing Mutiny colors. And trust me, the others are not playing dress up.
The real Mutiny is here.
Survivor Series can wait, but apparently we can. Looks like we're about to have a 4-on-4 match right here on SmackDown after this break.
Well, 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 let's finish our day here with this 4-on-4 by securing our victory as the team heading into Survivor Series. And it's, again, my complaints are the same in that they have multiple matches with multiple individuals and none of them are the classic style of match you would have at Survivor Series. We want the Elim matches, like, it's not impossible to do. Alright, Trick, let's see here. If we hit a signature, if we hit a finisher, if you reverse it, is uncool. But if I can get your teammates to come in here and try... Roxanne, what are you doing? What was that? What was that, Roxanne? You walked in and just stopped? Okay. Sure. Just don't send me to his corner, and I'll be okay. Rolling elbow, just locking him down, because I want Cora Jade now to come in. Or that. That's fine. I'll take that. Weird.
Team WWE is already running on all cylinders. What a win against Mutiny here tonight.
They certainly look ready for Survivor Series. And as for Mutiny, well, CM Punk has got to be wondering if sending these 4 in was a good idea.
The Rock isn't going to choose sides, Phil. I mean, except for the fact that we've actually recruited your cousin, but sure, Rock's not choosing sides. Nonsense. But that show and that inevitable betrayal will be next week. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. I'll see you then, and I'm out.